I've seen some cursed bags in my short time of playing realistic golf, such as carrying clubs that do the exact same thing, close to it, or big yard stock differences, which could tank their scores from the low 20s to mid 30s. So today, I'm going to show you how to build your realistic golf bag. When you unlock the Standard, Pro, and Tour clubs, you'll probably assume that the more expensive they get, the better the clubs are. And sometimes that is the case, but sometimes they're basically the exact same club. This is a perfect example. Here's a Pro 6 iron and a Tour 6 iron. You would think if the Tour set is the highest viable full set that you can get in the game, it'll be better by default, right? Except they both go the same exact distance. Same carry, same roll, same total. If you don't already know, the higher tier your club set is at in the game, the more precise your swings have to be. Don't settle for pricier options when you can get something for cheaper and also more forgiving. Think of your golf bag like a loadout in an FPS game. If I bring two guns that do basically the same thing, I'm wasting a slot. Instead of carrying another weapon that helps in a different situation, I've got two copies of the same one. Your golf bag works the exact same way. Every club should cover a shot that another club can't. Driver, easy, hit it far. Long clubs blend the distance gap between your driver and your third most aggressive club. If you're using the Deshambuya driver, you might want to use a more aggressive long club such as a 1 iron or maybe even the standard driver. This club would come out the most on hole 2 on Winning Woods when the Deshambuya driver is just a little bit too much. And unless you're comfortable adjusting to the winds, I'd recommend using something that would get you close at 100% power. Your irons will fill up the majority of your bag. Fill these out depending on the stock distances of the irons that you have and round out a good middle, since these clubs are going to be used the most. Wedges are a very underrated part of the game. Dunks, chips, green setups. Wedges are your assist to your main scorer, which is your putter. This putter comes down to your personal preference. Every club has a job, and if it doesn't, you're wasting a spot. I created an interactive app that helps you create the best bag possible for your preference. Let's open it and explore the app's options. The app itself is pretty self-explanatory. First, you add your clubs, and the app will grade you based off of how balanced your club bag is. The stocks of every single club in the game are listed right here, and you can also change the ball type to change the stock distances. It grades your bag based off of how ideal the gap is between each club, as well as a distance coverage chart that shows you how far each club will go. If you pick a bad bag, it'll show you improvement suggestions right here. In my case, I already have a pretty balanced bag, so I didn't have any recommendations. If you want to try out a different bag, you can also clear the bag right here. If you don't know where to start, you can also select from one of our presets right here. The controlled smooth bag gives you the Deshambuya driver for extra distance and then a bunch of pro and standard clubs to give you the most forgiveness possible. The distance bag also gives you the Deshambuya driver but gives you every single club that gives you the most distance possible. These are also presets for the standard club set, the pro club set, the tour club set, and also the custom sets. If you're still having trouble where to start, you can also use the Build My Bag wizard. It'll ask you a couple questions as to what driver you prefer, so I'm going to pick the Deshambuya driver. Do you prefer woods or long irons? I would prefer long irons. What is your skill level? You can also pick between beginner, intermediate, and advanced. I'm going to pick intermediate for control. Do you value distance or precision? I value, let's say, precision. What ball do you use? I use the hard ball, so I'm going to use that, and it will build me a complete preset right here. As you can see, the bag score is a 76, so there's a lot of room for improvement. So that's where you can tweak the bag a little bit to make sure that you have a ideal bag. And that's pretty much it for this app. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to leave them in the comments and I'll get to you quickly. Now before someone comments, actually, my bag is better, you're probably right, because there isn't one perfect bag. If you're a newer player, you might want more forgiveness. If you like long irons, your bag might be different. If you care about maximum distance, then the setup will change again. The goal isn't to copy my exact bag or your favorite influencer's bag. The goal is understanding why the clubs are in it, because if you need someone else's bag to shoot lower scores, maybe the clubs weren't the problem in the first place. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe with post notifications on so you guys never miss a future upload. I'm uploading very often around the summer, so you guys are not missing out on any Bloxgolf content at all this summer. Make sure to follow my TikTok Misfit LMAO and also my team's House of Thorns and OVO. Their links to their socials as well as their Discord servers and my Discord server as well will be linked in the description below. Anyways boys, I'll catch y'all in the next video. See ya.